Guys, to hear Brad screams. This is what happens when you put sunscreen on. The spray sunscreen hurts like a schniggle. And the reason we were eating out of Solo cups was because um, everything's dirty in the apartment. They didn't really clean any of the dishes. Brad's crying outside. It's so cold. If you guys put on spray sunscreen, you know how cold it is, especially, when you have sunburn. Let me show you guys the beach real quick, actually. Check out this place. This is a nice little apartment we got here. Alright, ready? Spin around. Can you guys see it out there? We got the beach. The waves have not been very good. The water's been nice, though. The water's been very nice. Not very cold, so once you get in, it's nice. But the waves, they're okay, but they just crash, like, right on the beach. So we try to body surf, and that doesn't really work. You go, and then you get smacked right onto the sand. And that's not fun for anybody. Today's Sunday. It's the last day Petey's here. He leaves tomorrow, which is sad. My sister and his sister are both already at the beach. They're down there, and my younger brother. We're gonna go meet them. Say hello. This is my little sister. I've never shown you her because I've been gone for a long time, and she's been gone. So what's your name?
Missy.
Missy. Her full name is Marissa, but she's my little sister. How old are you?
21.
She's 21. I would have guessed like 14, maybe 13. But this is the deck that we have here. As you can see, we can see the bay over there and the ocean on that side over there. Alright, we're about to go get dinner. Oh yeah, by the way, these are a bunch of shells and like rocks that Petey and I found. We just found them on our way up from the beach and just picked them up and said we're going to give one to everybody as like a memento. And Missy's drinking, is that tea? Oh yeah, and we're going to go mini golfing and get some food at the Dough Roller. If you ever go to Ocean City, I recommend you go to the Dough Roller. It is delicious. Alright, YouTube! Can't see anything, but we're on our way home. Me, Brad, and Jobo. Look over there. Apparently there's heat lightning going on. It's about a 3-hour drive, says the GPS. So, here we go. Ocean City was awesome. I won't be seeing this place. There's water right beneath us. I won't be seeing this place for some time. Alright, peace out, Ocean City. It's been great. You'll never see it, YouTube, but we're at my house and there's like 6 deer just sitting right here in the yard. There's like 6 of them. You'll never see it because the lighting on this iPhone 5 is atrocious. But, well. Me and Joe were at the mall. He just got off work. And look what parked next to me, you guys. An Evo 10. MR gray, just like mine. It's like my big brother, or little brother rather. Right here. Yeah, buddy. So you just know your form. Jobo's still learning, you guys. It's only been a couple of weeks that he's been coming to the gym. This is just for our records, for the archives. Feet placement is not bad. Good. Keep it recording. Stand in front of me. You'll never see it, YouTube, but we're at my house and there's like 6 deer just sitting right here in the yard. There's like 6 of them. You'll never see it because the lighting on this iPhone 5 is atrocious. But this is a thought experiment I want you to conduct inside of your own head. I apologize for the sound of my voice. I just got back from the beach and I believe I caught a little cold. Anyway, picture the human brain from the frontal cortex backwards, going all the way down to the brain stem and the spinal cord. Now imagine a circuit of electricity traveling from the brain and spinal cord
from the spinal cord and the brainstem upward to the cortex, all the way to the frontal cortex. So there's a circuit that almost looks, you could liken it to a spider web when it's turned on, when it's full of an electrical charge. If we could somehow visualize this, it would look as if it was white, lighting up. We would see light inside of the brain. And I believe that when people are talking about emotional things, the more you can make that connection strengthen, the more you can increase the synapses from just a thought in somebody's mind all the way down to their brainstem, to where they're breathing, their respiration, their heart rate, their lungs, where all of that is located in the brain, and have that start to affect them. Does that make any sense? I want you to think about this again. Pretend you're looking at the brain in front of you. You're staring at the frontal cortex, and you jump straight into it. And you keep following a circuit that would run, theoretically, straight down to the back of the brain, and then straight down through the brainstem all the way to the heart, to where the neurons connect to the heart. Obviously, there'd be, I think, 1 or 2 synapses in between these 2 points. But like I said, the circuit should be somewhat straight. And if you can make someone's emotions and thoughts connect all the way down to the brainstem, you can then control their breathing. You can then control their heart rate, their blood pressure. You can literally influence their physiological state just by using your words. As I mentioned earlier, most of the time we just talk about things and we have the frontal cortex lighting up. The frontal cortex is active. The circuit of electricity maintains itself primarily up there. It doesn't travel all the way down, although some of it does, but it's not very thick. It always has to, because you're always breathing, and your heart is always beating while you're thinking about anything, while you're alive, obviously. So there's always going to be a little bit of these circuits active at all times. But my theory is to make them stronger and thicker, to have more axons, more neurons, glial cells all activating at the same time while you're experiencing a certain stimuli on the outside of your body, aka my voice, aka a lecture, a video, music, what have you. So the stronger you can get that stimuli, I believe the more chance you have of affecting the person's physiological state, instead of just having them think and not really remember anything. We also know this in neuroscience. We know that memory is best achieved through fear stimulus, through a fear-type stimulus. When you're afraid of something, you're more likely to remember it because the amygdala near the center of the brain becomes very, very active. We don't really have a part of the brain that remembers good things. And if you or anyone you know have conducted a study where there has been a structure that says that activates when we remember good things, then please inform all of us, because that is very interesting. But as far as we know, we have a huge, huge part of the brain near the center called the amygdala in both hemispheres that is designed to remember fear-related stimuli so that you can avoid it. So learning is best achieved through fear, but I believe we can use emotion, and not only fear, but just strong, strong feelings to make someone learn something. Because if you're not interested in something, you're not going to want to learn it. You're not going to pay any attention. But if I can get you interested, if I can catch your ear, then maybe we'll have something.
There were how many deer? Like 5 or 6? They're gone now. Of course they're in the dark. Hey! They're in the darkness. There's one just on the road, on the side of the road. Are you gonna go?
Fucking rat.
Yeah, there he goes.
We just separated him from his family.
Oh wait, he's just sitting there. Dad! Alright. Dad! Dad! We are currently making the most aesthetic and healthy sandwiches you have ever seen in your entire life. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not going to name all the ingredients because there's too many to name. Look at it. Just look. There's 2 sandwiches here. One here and one here. One for me, one for Jobo, and we have the final ingredient, which is a cooked pepper. Green bell pepper. On its way. Christopher has been waiting. He's just like, please feed me something. We got these super like tangy and sweet and spicy pickles. I don't even know what these are, but they're delicious. They're not just normal pickles.
Just look. What do you guys know about clean eating? I don't know very much, except today I know everything. On Jobo's back deck, we just made the best sandwiches either one of us have ever seen in our lives. We got some cranberry juice, some chips, and some spicy salsa, mango habanero. What do you think, man? Anything to say about this before we eat?
We were eating a garden, man.
We are eating a garden. The Garden of Eden. Guys, this is pretty much what we're going to be eating, Cali. I hope you're ready.
Okay, so people ask me if I even train legs, and the answer is no, I don't. But this is my favorite machine for the squats.
You know, I used to imagine what she would look like sitting in my driveway. I used to imagine it all the time, until one day it became a reality. You know how people say you can live in someone's heart after you die? Well, I believe that your personality vibrates at a certain frequency your entire life. Who you are, your soul, essentially. If you believe in a soul, it vibrates at its own frequency and in its own oscillation, you know, around a fixed given point in space. And assuming, we have no reason to believe that this vibration will change when you die. When you die, we assume that you're still going to be you, just outside of your body, correct? No science or religion, well, actually a lot of religion, no science, hard science, has ever proven that anything changes when you die, that the consciousness goes anywhere, because we don't know. We don't know at this point. In 2014, we just don't know what happens after you die. But what I believe is that wherever you go, as long as you vibrate to the objects around you, to the environment around you, to the scenario that presents itself in front of you, as long as you have an open mind about everything, your channel, your individual circuit to the universe, your vibration will match. And then when you die, you will literally have a place to rest, a place to be. But you will be in all these different places at once. Your soul, in my opinion, will expand indefinitely, infinitely in all directions, vibrating at its own frequency, filling up space where these holes are throughout the universe. And they can, the best part is, they can be a human heart. They can be another living person. That's what's so incredible about this whole thing. I don't really have a term for this at the moment, but if you are inside someone's mind, if they're thinking about you, that means they're vibrating at your frequency. And if a girl has ever told you that, you know, you are in her heart forever, she loves you with her whole heart, then her heart is literally beating at a vibration, theoretically, not in any way physical. This is all metaphysical, of course. But her heart literally exists in such a way that you have a place in there. And I believe that every single person that we meet has a little tiny part of our hearts. But this can be objects too. Things. Because everything is just made of atoms. And below that, subatomic particles that I'm not going to get into in this particular segment. So I guess the point of this entire video, or audio tape, is to keep an open mind about things, because if you're a very closed-off person and a very mean person and you don't allow anyone to affect you in a positive manner, you don't have an open mind towards things, when you die, like I said, if your body or mind expands infinitely, there will be no spaces anywhere for you because nothing will be vibrating at the same frequency. Does that make sense to you? If you have a closed-off mind and a closed-off heart, and you learn to harden yourself, I believe that when you die, you could have a more difficult time filling up time and space. Of course, this is all theory, just something to think about. I'm 23 years old, and as I get older, I can't wait to see how my thoughts on the soul and consciousness, I can't wait to see how it all changes and pans out. Until next time, I'm definitely going to start doing more of these audio recordings. I want to open up a podcast with some close friends of mine as well. It's tiny little moments like this that mean the most to me. I won't be able to do this for much longer, to see my car parked in front of Jobo's house. It is times like this, little moments, that mean the most to me. Just looking at my pride and joy.
I made myself in a very long time. It's a drink that usually I only get at a bar. Matt, feel free to guess. Last time you were pretty good at guessing too.
Hey Christopher, what's up, man? You had a drink tonight?
I made myself an alcoholic drink tonight.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know when was the last time I made myself this particular drink.
Oh, I'm terrible with
It's a
alcohol.
drink. It's a drink that I usually only get at a bar. And this particular drink is a drink I get at a particular bar. So,
Yo, so I roll up next to this Evo. I'm in my Mazda 6, and man, he's got like a car seat in the back. He's a father. He has a kid, and I'm like, nice car, man. He's like, thank you. So here's to show you guys, gray Evo 10. That's an Evo 10. I think that's a bike rack on the back he's got there. Man. I love these cars. I can't wait. I want to get another one. Looks like he's got a Greddy exhaust on the back too. Incredible. Look at those lights. So aggressive.
Well, well, well. It's your friendly neighborhood Batman. I'm at the store with my mom trying on some clothes, and we just came across this robe. She told me I had to get a picture of this, so I did. Here you go. Picture. Going. Just a little bit of lightweight shoulder press for you guys. Probably the last time you saw me doing this was I was doing 95 pounds, which is more than I can do right now. I've lost strength, but just check out my form. What's up, guys? Just got done with the gym, and I wanted to show you tricep, the shoulder, and back. Not looking too bad. The lighting is not perfect, but you can see roundness coming. Ooh, buddy. Yeah. Let's see it.
Alright guys, Jobo's, look at that V-taper, man. It's coming in. His physique is coming in, you guys. Slowly but surely.
Okay, let me just pull out
This
my
is Jobo's
iPhone
going away party. You got it? You have the
got
iPhone
it.
6.
I
There's
have
the
the
iPhone 6,
iPhone
everyone.
6.
Look at it.
Oh.
What is that, 4.7 inches?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, fuck you, Jobo. Jobo's going somewhere, and this is the going away party his friends have gotten.
Yeah, fuck me.
I had nothing to do with this, but this is hilarious.